What is going on, people? Nick J. Francis channel back again. Champions League nights back in the Emirates. Arsenal versus PSG. Big game. You're not European giants. Really, two teams that have really struggled in Europe. Two teams that have league titles. PSG obviously more than Arsenal in recent times. Two teams that are now, since Rodri's been injured, Arsenal are now the favourites, the betting favourites to win the Premier League. PSG are the betting favourites to win Ligue 1. But both of these teams have one thing in common, and that is under-delivering on the European stage. Most recently it would be PSG that got to a final. Arsenal got to a final way back in 2008, 2009. And we've just really struggled to get that European trophy and that European silverware. And that's something that plagues both clubs. So this is going to be a real big battle. And two teams that, again, are not really favourites to win the Champions League, but definitely favourites to be in the semi-finals, quarter-finals. Two big names in European football going up against each other. And one of the biggest games, I think, this early in the tournament. Do you know what I'm saying? So my stream keeps lagging, man. Why is my stream lagging? What's going on here, bro? This team needs to pattern up, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Arsenal, let's look at the teams. Arsenal going with the same team that played on the weekend. And for me, it's a big worry. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe I shouldn't worry as much as I do, but it's a little bit of a concern for me because man's not trying to see any of these players get injured. I don't want to be too heavily reliant on a certain, a small pool of players so that if anything happens and we have problems, we can't rotate, we struggle with injuries, etc. This has been a problem for us in the past, and I'm not trying to see it continue to be a problem now. Do you know what I'm saying? David Raya in goal, Jurrien Timber, right back, William Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, the defence, Saka and Martinelli out wide, Partey and Rice in the middle, Trossard in the 10, Havertz up top. We've seen it before. We know it can work, but I'm just concerned about running some of these players. Calafiori had picked up a little knock. He was a doubt for the game. Jurrien Timber obviously had a big injury for all of last season. Bukayo Saka's had his own injury problems as well. Thomas Partey, again, similar situation. I'm well documented on having to wrap him in cotton wool if we're going to play him. So it's a big concern for me that at the end of the day, we're playing with the same team over and over again. And it's likely to be the same team that plays, unless we rotate against Southampton. And I'm just not sure that I see him doing that. That being said, I guess if you're going to rotate either during the Southampton game or you're going to rotate for this game, I guess this is the game that you keep the better 11 for in the Southampton games, the one that you look to rotate. So I guess it kind of makes sense from that perspective. In terms of PSG's team, listen, PSG as a club is always embroiled in drama. Do you know what I'm saying? These men have tried the Galactico thing and it didn't work out for them. Do you know what I mean? They've gone for all the superstars in the world, Messi and Neymar and whatever. And again, they've won their league title. They're the biggest club, the biggest financially backed. They're like the Man City of the French league. They win league titles. But unlike Man City, they haven't been able to capture European silverware, even with all them big names. So now they're going for a younger team. Donnarumma in goal. Nuno Mendes and Hakimi as fullbacks. Pacho and Marquinhos. Pacho only 22 years old. Marquinhos is probably their main kind of experienced player. Midfield of Neves, Vitinha, and Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery is obviously their kind of talisman player. Then you've got Desiree Dou. I think that's how I'm pronouncing my man's name. Barcola up top, who is a baller. The Barcola out wide. And it looks like you've got Lee Kang In. So young player. He's only 23 years old as well. So I think the average age of their team is 23. A lot of their players are very young. So let's see what happens. They, are going to be expected to step up. It's a big pressure on them. And you know what? As an Arsenal fan, it's weird because in the last few years, it's not very often we would have gone into a game against a team like PSG and we would have been the favourites and the pressure is really on us. That's a strange place for us as Arsenal fans to be, but that's where we've got to. Do you know what I'm saying? You've got to look at what Arteta's done across the club. I know he hasn't delivered the trophies that people have wanted him to deliver. I hear you. I agree with you. But we're in a situation where Arsenal are the favourites against PSG, and that is rare. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we haven't been in this type of situation for a very long time to be sitting at kind of the top table of football, like that. So we're 10 minutes away from kickoff. I'm still trying to pattern up my stream because my stream is just moving stupid right now. But 10 minutes away from kickoff, boy, I'm predicting Arsenal 2-1 for sure. Had lots of conversations. I think we are now moving into the territory of being the more experienced team, the bigger, stronger team. Even our youngsters of Saka, Martinelli, they've been there. They've been there and done it. They've got experience around them in Havertz, Declan Rice, Thomas Partey. There's a lot of experience around them, but these men, they've got bags of ability, and Saka's still a young player. People don't really like to acknowledge that, but he is. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, I think we should be winning this game 2-1. I need some water, blood. For lots of our players as well, for our recent signings, like, Jurriën Timber's got good Premier League experience. Thomas Partey's got good Premier League experience. Declan Rice, this is going to be his first campaign. I think Calafiori, I'm not sure about his Champions League experience. Gabriel's obviously got Champions League experience as well. So, a lot of experience in this team now. Do you know what I'm saying? In terms of the Champions League, we've got a lot of experience in this team now, which is different to what we've had before. Very, very different. So we're moving through those phases. And like I say, the concern is just, can we keep those players fit? For me, that's what it comes down to. I don't want to be too heavily reliant on one particular player or too small a group of players. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to make sure that we are consistently competing. So, where are we? We look at PSG's form, see what kind of results they've been posting. Yeah, they're going to be looking confident. I mean, they beat 3-1 Rennes 3-1 last week Friday. They had a draw. They beat Girona last game. They beat Girona, isn't it? In the Champions League, in this new format that we're in. Why are we not? Oh, that's in the league. Why is it showing that? Trying to look at the league setup. They only won 1-0, but they dominated Girona when they played them. 26 shots to 3, 5 on target to 1. Yeah, they dominated them, man. Still, can't lie. They beat Brest 3-1. Is that unbeaten in 5 league games? 1, 2. They're unbeaten in 5 league games, PSG. But they only beat Girona by 1-0 last game, so might have to take that with a small pinch of salt still. You know what I'm saying? Because Girona are good. They had a good run last season, but they ain't nothing too amazing if we're being honest. If we're being totally honest. And apparently it's a discipline issue why Dembele's been dropped. Obviously, Luis Enrique trying to make a statement for these players, dealing with the discipline issues and different things like that, trying to stamp it out early and show his authority. It's a gamble. We've seen Arteta do a similar thing with Aubameyang. We've seen a lot of players, obviously Ten Hag doing a similar thing with Sancho. In these situations, we never know the full details of the situation. Apparently, it was after their league win on Friday. They just had an argument about, I think, I don't know if Dembele was being greedy, making some decisions on the pitch that the manager wasn't happy with. And bro, that man started beefing. And he said, bro, less of that, come out of my team. Like that. So, I kind of rate it still. I rate Enrique. I do rate him. He's a good manager, good pedigree. Has won stuff with Barcelona, has won stuff with Spain. So we got to respect him. And I do respect, play managers that have to stamp their authority on the team early doors. But some players just have that discipline issue. When you look at someone like Dembele, he's had injury issues. Now, if he's getting attitude issues and discipline issues, it's long to manage a player like that. He's obviously got talent, but it's a long day to try and manage a player like that. Do you know what I mean? It might be better, similar to us with Aubameyang. it might be better to just cut your losses. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people were saying that they are in a very similar space to where we were, you know, a couple of years ago, right? They're in that transition. They're trying to build up their team from scratch with the young players, and that's where they're at right now. So, you know, we're going into this game, like I said before, as favourites. So it's really a big loss for us if we can't pull off a win. You know, we are definitely the favourites here. So, you know, we've got to show that. Well, I think in the past we've gone to big teams, and especially in European competition, we've gone to big teams and we've just not looked like leaders. We haven't really believed in ourselves. I mean, we're at home against a young PSG team. It's, even though it's a young team, it's still PSG, right? Like when we used to lose games, people would look at us, we're still Arsenal. No matter that we're a young team, new manager, we're still Arsenal. We still got to be Arsenal tonight. Do you know what I'm saying? If we're going to smoke these, man, we have to just smoke them. We have to bully them physically. We have to do everything we can, treat them exactly like we would any other team, and not play the occasion. That's really big for us. Arteta's got a lot to prove. You know, against a manager like Luis Enrique, Arsenal's in a better place as a project, but against someone like Luis Enrique, Arteta's got a lot to prove against him. That's a fact. Because Arteta's record is not good in cup competitions, especially in European competitions. It's not good at all. So he's got to prove himself there. And I'm not sure that going with the same team 3 games in a row, 3 games in 9 days, is the right way to go about it. Do you know what I'm saying? But listen, you know, he knows what he's doing. Or at least I hope he knows what he's doing. I've got something stuck in my throat still. Pause on that, man. But this new format here, there's not really much to say, bro. It's just like, listen, it's like a league, innit? Yeah, I think this type of format might even suit Arsenal a bit better, having the Champions League kind of almost be a bit more like a league format rather than, you know, when we get to knockout football, I feel like a lot of the pressure takes over. We start panicking. If it just operates like a league, you know, I think that slightly fits us a little bit better. That can work for us. Do you know what I'm saying? Calafiori obviously got experience playing with Donnarumma for the Italian national team, William Saliba up against a French club, and William Saliba and Gabriel playing against teams the team that they've played multiple times. They'll know this team pretty well. Obviously, it's a new team, it's a new PSG team, it's a young team, but they won't be bowled over by the occasion. They won't be bowled over by the name. Do you know what I'm saying? I think some of the other players that have only played in the Prem might look at PSG like, oh wow, this is PSG. For Saliba and Gabriel, they played them a bunch of times. They've played actually better PSG teams than this current team, right? They played PSG when Neymar was there, when Mbappe was there. This current PSG team is not that. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I got something stuck in my throat. I do wonder if Jorginho could have come in for this game instead of Thomas Partey. I'm not going to lie. That's, like I said before, that's a concern for me playing in this many games. I'm just not sure how much faith I have in his ability to stay fit. Do you know what I'm saying? I wish I had more. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be negative towards him. You know what I mean? I want him to do well, but I just can't find it in myself to believe in what I'm seeing with him. Do you know what I mean? And he's putting in some good performances still. Like I can't knock him. He's putting in some good performances, but like I say, it's just a little niggling concern that I have. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just ready to get this game going, bro. I can't lie, man. Just want to get this game going. So much build-ups. Let's just get it rocking. You know what I mean? Skriniar on the bench, Asensio on the bench, Koulibaly on the bench. They got some players on the bench, man. PSG have got some players on the bench. I can't lie. They definitely got some ballers on the bench. Who we got on the bench? Jesus, Kivior, Mikel Merino's back. Big. I'd love to see Merino get some minutes. I don't want him getting injured. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see him get injured, nothing like that. But I do think, yeah, seeing him back will be big. Do you know what I'm saying? And the PSG fans are there celebrating and supporting on a mad thing, but their support's always mad. Like, but I feel like slightly a lot of their support's mad, yeah, because like they don't want to. They obviously get cussed off. We kicked off, and they go long straight away. First challenge for William Saliba, and of course he wins it. Now Saka, running. That's going to be the question. They're asking questions of Saka a lot. A lot of questions I'm hearing about Saka, like, you know what I mean? Can he carry the ball? Is he just an assist man, or can he actually carry the ball? Do you know what I mean? So I think there's going to be a lot of people looking at him and asking some big questions. Trying to log out this thing. Good challenge from Partey. Good challenge from Saka. We've got some meaty challenges flying in early. Very early. That's poor from Timber. Yeah, go to the back. Just start again, man. Just relax. Just relax, bro. Just got to get a little foothold in this game right now. Get a foothold in the game. Saka cutting in already. Kai Havertz. I like the confidence we're playing with right now. I really like the confidence we're playing with. Offside. I thought Kai Havertz looked offside still. I did think that. Yeah, he's definitely offside. Ball over the top towards Havertz. He's crashed into Donnarumma. No, it's Martinelli. Crashed into Donnarumma. I think that's a head injury for Donnarumma. Let's see that ball. David Raya. It's a great ball from David Raya, to be fair. Great ball, straight over the top. The bounce just takes it away from Martinelli. Yeah, and he just gets his shin caught. Yeah, it's a big meaty challenge. Big meaty challenge. Oh, let's see. Saka, where you going? Saka, where you going? Saka caught in possession. That's poor from Saka. Good defending, though. Good defending. Saka, man. Saka, come on, man. What are we doing? What are we actually doing? Wagwan, bro. What's good? What is good, bro? I'm back in Arsenal 2-1 today still. What are you telling me? Saka just running into trouble, man. We play so similar all the time. There's no reason for man to be doing foolishness. Like, man should know what the game plan is straight away. Like, if I'm being real. I mean, there's no excuse for it on a level. Calafiori galloping forward on a Van der Ven run right now. Bro, what's going on with the dribbling? Man are just running headless. Quick throw to Trossard. Oh, nearly a good ball from Martinelli. Good idea. Just trying to box these men in now. The game started with a lot of energy, but not necessarily a lot of quality. Like, man, just a lot of running. Like, Saka's running back. Fucking, what's his name? Is running forwards. I'm not seeing quality right now. Yeah, we should brush this PSG team. I'm not gonna lie. We should just brush these, man. I'll be so real. Saka edge of the box. Oh, tries to cut in and shoot, goes wide. I don't mind it though. I do not mind it. We're playing like the home team. Do you know what I'm saying? This is good practice. Like, we're playing like the home team. Direct, aggressive, belief. That's exactly what it should look like. Do you know what I'm saying? Arteta's furious. He's always going to be furious with that. But that's not bad. Like, I rate that play still. But pressing PSG heavy, pressing them right back into their own half, or right to the 18-yard box. I think Vitinha's found some space. And now Barcola. Barcola's probably the player I'm most nervous about coming up against. I'm not going to lie. Vitinha over crossover. Good tackle from Calafiori. Good tackle. Wow. That's Hakimi. Hakimi's playing up high, man. I didn't even realise that's Hakimi playing up that high. That's a great tackle. Bit of a gamble, but that's a great tackle. You've got to do those sometimes. Ten minutes in, PSG have got their first corner. Let's see what they can do from this. Luis Enrique did make the change to put the big man up. Trossard gets the header away. And I think that's Nunes comes on a mad thing, bro. He just tries to rifle a shot on a madness, bro. That wasn't the one. David Raya, Arsenal trying to play out from the back and set this trap, which we know they like to do. Gabriel, the ball really to no one. I'll tell you one thing that's funny about Trossard, yeah? His reactions are kind of slow. Like, obviously he's a baller, but when the ball just drops loose and there's not someone there attacking it, he just looks a little bit slow to actually react. With the ball at his feet, he's a baller, but just reacts a little bit slow. Calafiori played a suicide ball back to Raya. He gets it clear now. Yeah, we've got to be careful, man. We're just playing out from the back and passing the ball to Raya, and now we just got to be careful with these ones because it's not certain, bro. It is not certain at all. They're just playing around with the ball, but it's just that they're back, bro. They can't get through us. Is he not offside, bro? If he's not offside, that is a fucking ball. Oh my days. Okay, he is offside. Thank God for that. Play the ball straight, just one ball straight through the defense. No way. I was gonna go mad, bro. That's tight though. Timber nearly plays him on side. Timber very, very nearly plays him on side. That is mad. And the shot wasn't bad either. He took the shot a bit early though. That's the only thing. He just looked up and took that shot a little bit early. Timber driving forwards. Goes wide to Saka. I think Saka's got the armband today. Back post cross. Donnarumma gathers. And Donnarumma looks unhappy with Kai Havertz. But I don't think Kai has done anything wrong, bro. He's entitled to go for that ball. Everyone's entitled to go for that ball. And he just falls, he just bumps into him on the back. Brother, come on, man. Arsenal, man, we're putting together some attacking patterns, but not really getting shots on target. Do you know what I'm saying? Once we get to the final third, it's all a bit loose. We're looking at like crosses and diagonal crosses. I think we can create slightly better chances than that, to be honest with you. We should be creating better chances than we are with all the ball that we're having. When we do get that option, once we get into the final third, like I feel like we can release Saka into a shooting position, or once they're on the back foot, yeah, we get them on the back foot a lot. Once we get them on the back foot, let's get a shot away. Let's test the keeper out. That's my view, anyway. Got to test that keeper, man. PSG playing it round at the back. Looks like there's been some sort of clash. Nuno Mendes has bumped into Saka. The ref has said no foul, but just calm down. Well, he's holding his neck. What's he doing, bro? Brother, man fell down so dramatically, like he got shot. Like, grow up, man. I'm falling down for no reason. Now, well gone for man. I really don't know what I want for that dropping down like that. Serious. It's pretty even. 45% ball possession to us, 55 for them. We're playing pretty similarly. They're trying to play with the ball at the back, draw us out. Once they draw us out, go for the attack. But the passing is just not great from both teams. I'm not going to lie. They expect more. First 15 minutes. Everything just seems to be a foul, man. Any challenge or contact is just a foul. It's just slowing the game down. Saka just shutting down Nuno Mendes. Nuno looking kind of meaty, bro. Not gonna lie. I thought he was a baller. He's looking kind of meaty. Saka's doing a good job pressing. The pressing's good. Again, good pressing. Like they're taking a goal kick. It goes to Lee up top. He just can't hold on to the ball. We press him, receive that ball back nice and quick, and now we set up an attack. But these attacks need to come to something. That's good feet from Trossard, but these attacks need to come to something. Timber to Saka. Havertz is overlapping. That's a good run from Havertz. Can he find a pass? He can. Oh, nobody was in there. This is where we need a proper 9. That's good play from Havertz. Really good play from Havertz. Good play from Saliba defensively as well. Surely Trossard has got to be getting in there. Trossard overlaps Saka. Havertz overlaps Saka, dribbles the ball to the byline, cuts the ball across, and there's nobody in there. 3 or 4 PSG defenders and no attackers. Mendes, good tackle on Saka. Wow. Trossard shrugs off a challenge. We need a shot. Show me a shot, Trossard. Crossed. Havertz. Yes! 1-0. Is he onside, though? Is he onside? The flag stays down. I think it's a goal. It's 1-0 Arsenal. Oh, my days. Trossard. That is brilliant. That's all come from Leandro Trossard, bro. He is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Once again. And I'll tell you what, PSG not really looking like they can trouble us or show us anything right now. 1-0. Just still double checking for that flag because I'm still nervous about the flag. But no, there's no flag. And Trossard, 1-0. Havertz, 1-0, sorry. This Trossard coming forwards, he just drops the shoulder on one challenge. He's literally around 3 or 4 PSG defenders. It's a great run from Havertz. He's well onside, and that's a brilliant cross. That's just brilliant for both players. That's brilliant from both players. Who's that? Who's the defender? He's got a defender with him, and he just runs off the defender and glances the header into the far corner past Donnarumma. Once the cross is so perfect, it sits just between the attacker and just between the goalkeeper and the defender. The goalkeeper has to come out. The defender's in no man's land, and that's easy. That's so easy for Kai Havertz. Perfect for him. 1-0 Arsenal. That is brilliant for Trossard as well. Absolutely brilliant. I do feel that there's a bit of an over-reliance on crosses. We love to cross the ball. We're very good at crossing the ball. And I do feel like we can create more chances from a set play. But when we keep creating opportunities, not just from set pieces, but also from crosses like that, you can't really complain. Saliba just does some little random FIFA scoop. I'm not sure what that was, but say no more. If that's how you feel. That was a really good goal. Really, really good goal. Keeper was in no man's land. He's never getting there. Defender completely lost. He don't know what time of the day it is. He don't know what city he's in. Dubs. Easy dubs. Come on. 20 minutes in. The problem is as well with PSG, they play slow football. Their football's slow. Like, they've got some good technical players, but their football just seems to be too slow. And we play football at a little bit higher pace. Like, we really played football at a high pace this game, but when we move through the gears, they're never going to live with it, ever. Misplaced pass. Trossard sets away Martinelli. Martinelli's coming up the left. Has he got composure, though? Because he likes to just look down sometimes when he's running. It's good composure. And Calafiori's touch gone for a goal kick. A throw on. So that's really annoying. Like, we're in an attacking position there, and there's nothing. He can't find the opportunity to play the ball. He just has to go all the way backwards. That's a bit jarring, but Trossard bossing it right now. I'm not going to lie. Trossard is bossing it right now. It's mad to think like he wasn't even a player that we wanted, Trossard, and he's had such a big impact on the team since coming in. It's like Arteta's creating a team of players that's just GA machines. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they may not even necessarily be good or play good, but they're just GA machines on a regular basis. Do you know what I'm saying? It's mad. What's good, bro? You tell me, man. What are you telling me, man? Champions League nights and that. Arsenal 1-up at home against PSG. Good tackle from Partey. What's happened with Partey, man? Why is he so consistent now? Like, man's suspicious. Like, what super soldier serum have we given him that's made him just consistent? Like, we didn't used to be like this. Against PSG, bro. 1-0 at home against PSG, bro. We're not scared of these teams. Like I said, they just play slow, man. Very, very slow. We play similar styles of football, but PSG just play half a yard slower than we do. That's the difference. You can literally feel that being the difference. As I'm watching the game, it's like we play a lot quicker. And this season, we're not playing the quickest tempo of football. It's not like we played last season where we blow teams away 4-5. No, we didn't really play like that this season, but still, PSG, it's just very slow from them. Had a bit of a struggle with the Leicester game at the weekend. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I said go into Barcola could be in here. Let's see if he can get a shot away. Timber's on him. That's good defending from Timber. That is really good defending from Jurriën Timber. Can we get away, get a counter-attack going? There's a foul in there. Yeah, there's a foul. Yeah, the Leicester game, I thought making it 2-2, I thought was down to Arteta. Personally, I think we should have known or anticipated that Cooper was going to send his team out and do something different. I said it at halftime that, most of what they did was go long. Don't be surprised to see them do something different, like run the ball. We didn't anticipate that. 2-2. But then it's also a lot down to Arteta that we won 4-2 and the changes that he made. So, yeah, man, I think on balance, I just think James Justin was brilliant. I had him as man of the match. I know he lost, but I would have had James Justin as player of the match for me. Him and the goalkeeper were just outstanding. So when he got that goal, I was like, not that I wasn't surprised, because obviously no one expects a goal like that, but he was just having a brilliant game. So shout out to him. But obviously we've got too much talent across the pitch. So, but yeah, if we'd kept that clean sheet, we could have gone top before Liverpool went and played. So, obviously, yeah, man, Cole Palmer is just moving crazy right now. He's moving absolutely crazy. I've always said he's better centrally. Always. I like him centrally. Do you know what I mean? He wants goals. Do you know what I mean? Cole Palmer. He can pass. He can pass the ball. He can run a man and beat a man. That's not what he's on. That's not what he's best. Do you know what I'm saying? He's best just focusing on the goal. So for me, players like that, Trossard kind of similar. You just want them central. You want them in the most dangerous position they can be in and let them make it up as they go along, because they're that good. And Cole Palmer is just playing at a different level completely. So that being said, I mean, for him, yeah, that free kick was outrageous. The free kick was outrageous. But you know what? When you're scoring goals like that so freely, you just got a next level of confidence. Do you know what I mean? A different level of confidence. And that's what he's got right now. So it's about managing that now, because if he goes 2 or 3 games with no goal, does he shrink? Do you know what I mean? You've got to try and make sure that he doesn't shrink. Do you know what I mean? But I don't think he will. He's a very relaxed kind of character. Don't really take things too seriously. So I think he'll be fine. Brother, Cole will sign for Arsenal, blood. Never mind own Arsenal. You want to hope that we don't chuck a £60 million bid on him, bro, and just take him from you, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Bring him to the carpet and that. He comes to the carpet and plays centrally, it'll be peak. Here come PSG now. Strike off the post. That is from Nuno Mendes as well. We've restricted them to nothing. Like, they're having shots from it's a very, very good shot. Quick 1-2 with Barcola, Saka and Timber out of the game, and then he gets a strike away. Any deflection? No deflection. It's a clean strike, and it's just bending away from Raya and comes off the post. But that's their left back. Do you know what I'm saying? Their left back's running up and taking shots from 30 yards out. That's really all they've been restricted to. So Declan Rice again hasn't really done too much and got himself into the game, which isn't always bad. You don't need to be in the game every game, but you don't need to be in the game every game, but Rice could definitely do a little bit more. Could impose himself a bit more. And I don't think that's us expecting too much from him. Like, we saw how he played last season. He's definitely capable of doing that type of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Here he is now galloping forwards. That's more like it. The pass is poor, though. Poor pass. But that's what I want to see from him. Once he gets the ball in their space, go and run forward like you saw Van der Ven run forward for Spurs. Go run forward, man. Carry the ball. I know he's not as quick as Van der Ven, but still. Go and run that ball, man. I think Arsenal can finish the half 2-0 up. I think we probably should finish the half 2-0 up. They're not really offering too much attacking-wise. There's spaces for us to get into, so... Man keeps yawning, bro. I'm tired, bro. Straight from work, straight here to come live for the game, put on the show. Man's tired, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like the video, man. Love for you, anyone that's here, locking in throughout the show. It's a good shout there for a penalty, not a penalty, for a foul on Saka. Nathan Brown, what you saying, fam? Man's enjoying European nights. Oh, a good save from Raya. Bro. It's their fullbacks, you know. All the attack is coming through in classic Luis Enrique fashion. 2 shots that they've had, that one on target, the last one wasn't on target, and it's their fullbacks. Do you know what I mean? Their strikers and their attackers ain't even saying much. Their fullbacks are the way that they're coming out. So again, I'm looking at Arteta now and saying, cool, we've noticed that pattern. It's happened twice. What do we do about it? Do not play it to the keeper there. That's good. That's really good from Saliba. Really, really good. He's boxed in and he manages to find a pass out. Trossard can't keep hold of the ball, but that's good play from Saliba. That is really good play from Saliba. "31 minutes into the first half. I think Arsenal need to be looking at a second goal right now. Nathan, have you recovered? Have you recovered from the weekend? I had a few Man United fans calling in sick at work and that, but they've been hiding. It's good play from Rice defensively. Still good play from Rice. Martinelli. Oh, that's lovely. Can Calafiori find a pass? Oh, the pass. Oh. Very close. Very, very close. Nathan said, you know it's deep when you lose and you don't care anymore, bro. Man can never not care about losing, bro. It would drive me mad, bro. I'm telling you, if you saw my hairline, yeah, before we were like finishing 8th, it was crisp. Now man need that. Man need all of that. Gabriel gassing up the crowd. He loves it. Wow, Tottenham showed Man United. Is it time for Ten Hag to go? Bro, long live Ten Hag, blood. Long live him. This is the man they wanted. This is the man they wanted, bro. Let these man sit in it. You know, like that. Let these man sit in that, bro. And like Ten Heisenberg, bro. This is, you know what I mean? You man was selling merch with his teeth, with his head on and all that kind of stuff. You know, I'm gassed off him. No, it was just him, bro. Everything he was doing, like my brethren were like, when you lot signed Amrabat, they were saying to me, Nick, you don't understand, like, if you look at his metrics, yeah, he's a top 1% baller in Europe, top 1% for passes, for this, for shots. He's a top 1%, top 1%, bro. He's a top idiot, blood. Come on, top 1%. Saka against Mendes. What can he do? Tries to cook him. Didn't really work. Saka's got the ability to beat someone one-on-one. Ref, is that no foul? Saka just wrestled to the floor. Absolutely wrestled to the floor. Mendes is complaining. I don't know what he's complaining about, bro. He's wrestled my man to the floor. That foul went on for about 5 minutes, bro. That was a whole commercial break that foul went on for. Now, a free kick. It's not a corner. Just a free kick. We need a second, man. We need a second. We look like we've got a plan. Free kick comes in. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. That's a brilliant. It's Thomas Partey. That is brilliant. Again, 2-0 Arsenal. That is brilliant. Gabriel Martinelli. He runs over and has a word with the Arsenal players. And I don't know what he says. They've obviously set some sort of plan. and he runs to the near post. I thought it was a poor cross from Saka at first. He runs to the near post and then just lets the ball go straight through his legs. And then I think it's Thomas Partey that taps it in. I need to see a replay. Let's see that again. It looks like a poor cross at first. Everybody's on side. Now Martinelli lets it go through his legs. There's a shout that Partey might be offside. He doesn't touch the ball though. Partey doesn't touch the ball. I think the ball actually goes all the way in and doesn't touch anybody. So we're going to have to see if the argument is going to be that Partey, who may have just been offside, distracted or interfered with play from Donnarumma's perspective. I think that should be a goal, but obviously I'm going to think that. So I mean, Nathan thinks PSG is dusted. Bro, PSG are a team, bro. PSG would smoke United right now, bro. This PSG team would beat United. Do you know what I'm saying? So don't tell me PSG is dusted, but just tell me Arsenal's wavy, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? I said PSG are dusted. Allow it, bro. Your captain look for a way out, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Anthony Joshua against Dubois, your captain couldn't hack it and just look for a way out. I said, get me out of here, bro. Get me out of here early. Now, PSG's got a young team still. They don't look amazing. They still got a young team, but obviously we're very, very well organised. Very well organised. Man can't hold it against the man if they can't deal with Arsenal. At this particular point, man can't hold it against teams if they can't deal with us, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Shout out them, man. It's good little things like that are going to build Martinelli's confidence as well. Like Martinelli's not really had the best time. Obviously, do you know what I'm saying? He got a goal and assist on the weekend. Oh, Saka just dispossesses Mendes. Saka looking for blood. Partey, can you find a pass? Tell you what, Saka, you can tell Saka's confident. A confident Bukayo Saka's a problem. Trossard. We'll take that throw. Now PSG might be dusted. PSG might be dusted. No banter. Like, no, I know we've got a shit record against PSG, but no, or have we got, what's our record against PSG? Wait, we beat them last time we played them at our ground. I know that. Is that it? 2 draws. That's dead, bro. Some dead record, bro. Two draws, bro. Fucking Church Road. Thing is, this is not a good PSG team, innit? It's not. But it don't matter, innit? Because, boy, when we were shit, people were beating us and still saying, we beat Arsenal. No one took into context how good or bad that Arsenal team were. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to do that now. When we were at our worst, man, we're happy to slap us and then laugh at our situation. Do you know what I'm saying? So I got to dish that out to next man as well, bro. I'm still waiting for the 1st of February when we can play United at the theatre. Yeah, their best attackers have been their fullbacks, bro. Man, not really seeing much from their midfielders. Like, their midfielders can't get through us. They just can't. Look, they're trying to play out. We gave them the space to make a pass. They couldn't make the pass. Havertz and Saka, I don't know what you, man, are doing in that corner because they've just moved past you, man, and you've not even tried anything. So I don't know what you, man, are doing. And Timber, I've got to say, Timber's a serious player, bro. Timber is actually a serious player. Saka could be gone. Is he in behind? Could he be in behind? Oh, there's a little challenge. No foul. Trossard. Saka. Ah, bro, a third goal is coming, you know. A third goal is coming. Offside. Shouts for a handball. Let's see this. Nah, it's no handball. Oh, maybe. Zaire Emery. He's looking away. I wouldn't call that a handball. I wouldn't call that one a handball personally. Oh, man is tired, bro. I need to get to half time and make a cup of tea, bro. I need some energy. A couple of rich teas and a cuppa. Serious. Is that Hakimi all the way at left wing? Nathan said Ten Hag won't be there when you come to us, hopefully. No, bro, he'll be there. He will be there, bro. 100%. Tell him Nick said Arteta wants his revenge, bro. Don't run away now. Don't run away now, bro. I'm actually starting to root for United now. That's where it's got to. Because every time you man win, yeah, or score a goal, it's like we're extending his time in it. Because if you man win like 3-0 against someone dead, like you man beat West Ham 2-0 or something, yeah, they can't sack him after a 2-0 win. So I'm just hoping you man get a couple wins. Do you know what I'm saying? Against some dead food teams. That would be perfect. Keep him until we play you lot. I would love Arteta to be the man that gets Ten Hag sacked. That'd be mad. Another foul on Saka. What's this league guy on, bro? Man said Rich T's 100%. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Man, need that, bro. Man, finished work around straight here in the rain and that. Like, I need a shower. I need to change clothes. Do you know what I'm saying? All of that. Like, man's like all fucking drowsy and that. Martinelli holding his calf. So I'm saying, bro, this Arteta's sicko, bro. He's already playing the man them on like 60% injuries. Like, what am I doing, man? What am I doing? Like, why? We don't need, with this game being how it is, yeah, and like PSG not really offering us anything. We don't need to play this game with our full starting 11. Like, we actually don't. We could just take off a couple man. Like, this is a 1 year game, 100%. Yeah, 1 year you can come on and do a job here. Saka with the cross, overhit. Trossard's been so good, man. This game, Trossard's been brilliant. He's obviously trying to prove himself. Take that spot away from Odegaard. I get all that. If he keeps playing this way, it can become competitive. Like, it won't be a given that Odegaard walks straight back into the team. He probably will, but be competitive. What's the stats saying? I don't even know if they've had many shots. They've really barely had any shots, slightly. Maybe 1, 2. You know what I'm saying? Hakimi showing why he's a problem. I feel like, is that Hakimi or Zaire Emery dancing down the right wing? One of them. Reckon you should start subbing guys now. Yeah, bro. 100%. Not like now, but like we're coming to half time, innit? For me, half time, yeah. Definitely. Who's on the bench? Is Ben White on the bench? No Ben White on the bench. Yeah, this is Wanyeri and Raheem Sterling territory for me. Take Saka off, put Sterling on. There's not even anywhere to put Wanyeri because like he plays 10, so there's not even anywhere really to put him. Because I don't want Trossard off. I want Trossard playing. Or I put on Sterling at half time, and I put on Wanyeri like 60 minutes in, 60, 65. Are you concerned with how Liverpool playing at the moment? Bro, I said at the beginning of the season, I said for me personally, as Arsenal, with the way that we play and the way City play and the way Liverpool play, I'm more scared of playing Liverpool at Anfield than I am of playing City at the Etihad. I'm more concerned about that. That's a bigger issue for me. But Arne Slot said it himself, that they ain't really played any big teams. So we have yet to see how they play against the big teams. So we can't really judge them too much. They're maybe like, their record is maybe flattering them. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, they played United, but Arne Slot literally said in an interview they ain't played any big teams yet. So, half time, 2-0 to the Arsenal. Half time at home against PSG. Bro, it's peaking it. That's all I can say. Man's going to put on a little timer and run and get a drink, bro. Man needs a cup of tea quickly, bro. I'll be straight back. Man is back. I don't know if you man saw the goal here from Adeyemi, but that was a screamer, bro. Adeyemi scored a screamer, bro. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. While we're here, and while it's half-time, got a little half-time thing there, let's have a look at the scores on the doors across all the Champions League games. I think it's like 5-1. It is 5-1. Dortmund are smoking Celtic 5-1. And like I say, if you go look at that Adeyemi goal, bro, very, very smoky goal. PSV rather, 1-0 up against Sporting. Those two were both in our group last season, weren't they? Yeah, I think they were both in our group last season. Barcelona are beating Young Boys 3-0, expected. Inter Milan are winning 1-0, expected. Leverkusen and Milan 0-0. Man City are winning 2-0 against Bratislava. Arsenal, of course, winning 2-0. What can we say about the Arsenal game? What can we say about the Arsenal game? We have been, I don't want to say dominant, but it's been comfortable. It's been actually quite a comfortable game. If we go and break down the stats and different things like that, stats obviously don't tell the full story, but we've had 3 shots, they've had 4, we've had 2 on target. Look, we've only had 2 shots on target, and they've had 1 shot on target. We've only had 2 shots on target. They've had more of the ball, more passes, and I saw a stat from somebody, I don't know if it was Luis Enrique, somebody, a big manager in the game, said Arsenal are probably the best in the world right now at playing without the ball, actually playing without the ball at their feet. And that's where we are. That's what we're becoming well renowned for. People know what we do, and they're still not really able to stop it. And then once we get the ball, with the ball, with Marino and Ødegaard in there, I think with Marino in there, it gets harder. I think it gets even better in terms of without the ball, because we are so good at winning duels, and that will happen more with Marino in the team. With Ødegaard, I think it's a different situation. With Martin Ødegaard, I feel like with the ball, that's where with the ball we're going to shine, and it'll be a long day for certain people. For most teams, I think most teams will struggle to deal with us. And we haven't even had a corner yet, which we know for Arsenal is like a penalty. No corners yet for Arsenal. So, listen, last time on the weekend, it was 2-0. We were 2-0 up at halftime. And I said we should go on to win this game 4-0. I do not want to make that same mistake again. So, 3-0. I would take a 3-0 right now. 1 more goal in the second half. And again, let's look at how they've played. Let's look at PSG and how they've played. They've played really similar to us. They are playing with the ball at the back. It seems to me like they are trying to set traps, trying to draw our attackers on, and then use our attackers coming forwards to either go long, go over the top, start playing out. The difference is that their main attackers have been their fullbacks, not their wingers. If we actually look at who their wingers are, you've got Barcola, who hit that shot off the post. Doué hasn't really done much, to be honest with you. Zaire Emery's done a bit here and there, but their main attackers have been their fullbacks. So we need to be conscious of that and start to think, like I say, if you're PSG, if you are Luis Enrique in that PSG dressing room, what are you saying to them? How are you changing their mentality? How are you changing their setup? How are you changing all of these different things from a PSG perspective so that we can be proactive and start thinking about the things that we can do to stop the changes that they're about to make? Not the changes they've already made, but the changes they're going to make in the second half, because they will be looking to make some changes in the second half. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's think about that. It's got the weirdest WhatsApp. What the hell? But yeah, like I say, let's start being a bit proactive and let's start thinking about what happens next from a PSG perspective. Because sometimes I feel like that's the only thing of Arteta. We're a little bit reactive. I feel like we could be a little bit more proactive and start thinking about that kind of stuff. And case in point, I go back to the Leicester game, and I said at halftime, let's think about what Leicester are going to do. Let's think about how they're probably going to move from playing the ball long to running the ball and try and get their more creative players on the ball. I think similar. Don't be surprised if we start to see Zaire Emery picking up the ball a lot more, or yeah, I think we could see Zaire Emery dropping deep to receive the ball, picking up the ball in deeper, safer positions, and then trying to get their game going at the moment. They're not even trying to play through us, PSG, at the moment. They're just going wide. They're just going straight to the fullbacks and playing it straight down the line. Again, I think that could change. You know, we've got Trossard, who's really a striker more than a natural number 10. And then we've got Rice and Partey. You know, there's opportunities for them potentially to try to play through the midfield because Rice is not an out-and-out DM. You know, Partey is a DM, and you can put numbers around Partey and try and move him around. You know, he's not the most mobile player. So that's what I would do if I was PSG right now. And Barcola, you know, I think their strikers look poor or average. You know, Lee has not really shown me anything. Barcola's shown me a little something. But for me, yeah, it's getting Hakimi, Mendes, and Zaire Emery and Barcola on the ball. They're the 4 players that you're really looking at. Do you know what I'm saying? And 2 really good goals. I mean, the first goal was a brilliant cross from Trossard. It's all made from Trossard. He picks up the ball, dubs a couple of players, drives the ball forward, sees the cross, and it's an inch perfect cross for Havertz's goal. And then the second one is a set piece, another set piece, brilliant set piece. And Martinelli goes towards the ball, lets it run. Everybody lets it run. And it goes in for 2-0. I think, you know, there's big shouts there. I think 2-0 is fair. I would like us to be an extra goal up, but I do think 2-0 is probably an accurate and fair scoreline. I think 3-0 or 4-0 would really start to flatter us, to be honest with you. You know, there's nothing stopping us from getting 1 or 2 more in the second half. They haven't really looked like scoring, but they've got some talent. You know, they've got Barcola and something like that. It's, can we stick to our game plan? You know, if they start to attack a little bit more, can we stick to our game plan? You know, it's Luis Enrique, right? It's going to be slow build-up play. That's what it's going to be. It's not really direct play. That's not really his style of play. We're not really going to be looking to go long, or the players are just coming out now. They're not really going to go long or look for corners. Maybe they look for crosses with Lee in there. Lee is a very capable target player. Maybe they look for more crosses and go more direct to him. But even then, they need to get into an advanced position in order to do that. It looks like Jakub Kiwior is going to come on. I wonder if this is injury. It's Jurrien Timber coming off. I don't think Jurrien Timber looked injured to me. So it looks like this is just a normal substitution. I'll check Twitter and see if Twitter's got anything to say about it. But I don't mind that substitution. Do not mind that at all, if it is just a question of rotation. He goes on a really difficult side, though. Do you know what I mean? That's a tough side to deal with because you've got Barcola on that side. Let me just check Twitter quickly and see if there's any mention of Timber coming off or Timber being injured at all. Let's have a look. Lots of praise for that tackle from Jurrien Timber on Barcola, 24, 25 minutes in. Really, really good tackle. Brilliant. But he's subbed off. Looks like it's just rotation. It looks like it's just a rotation sub. Kiwior comes to left back. And I think, is that Calafiori going to centre back? Arsenal have kind of gone to a back 3 here. Calafiori's pushed up quite a lot. It's just interesting. Calafiori's moved more towards being a right back. Jakub Kiwior's come on as a left back. But Calafiori's pushing up quite high. Calafiori's first little defending at right back. Oversteps a little bit. That's good defending from Rice. Really good defending from Declan Rice. Nice and composed. Calafiori missed the ball a little bit, but then quickly got back and recovered. Jakub Kiwior was just no-nonsense defending and just kicks it out. Yeah, Hakimi was pushing forwards and then just bottled the challenge. I don't know what happened there. I think Martinelli's defensive legs as well, the defensive part of Martinelli's game is so underrated. Yeah, look, Luis Enrique ball just trying to death by 1,000 cuts now. They're trying to hold the ball and just move side to side, side to side. And this is comfortable for Arsenal. This is where Arsenal want to be. The test is going to be Arsenal's ability to counter-attack from here. That's going to be the test. Again, Hakimi in a brilliant position to cross it, chooses not to, cuts back and goes for a pass. And it's just very Luis Enrique-like, very Spanish national team, side to side, looking for an angle. I wouldn't be surprised if the game's going to go like this. Now they look for a cross across the box. It's cleared away. Kai Havertz trying to battle for it. And an elbow goes into the face of Vitinha, and so that's going to be a free kick for PSG. Nothing malicious, no card. But yeah, if they're going to play like this, I wonder how long before Marco Asensio comes on. You know, with this type of style of play, if this is how he's going to play, he's going to bring on Asensio because he's going to need someone that if there's a gap, he can find the gap with a pass. And I'm not sure, other the midfielders they've got on right now can do that. They've got a free kick now. It's about 45, 50 yards away. 40-odd yards. Long way away. They just play it backwards. Yeah, this is Luis Enrique all over, blood. Just pass, pass, pass. It's good defending. Really good defending. From Saliba and Calafiori. Kivior long up the line. Looks like we've blown for something. I don't know what we've blown for. Oh, maybe that ball went out. Brilliant from Calafiori. Saka. We could be in for one. Calafiori. He's driving forwards. No, has it been pulled back? Is that pulled back for something? Is that handball? They're calling it a handball on Saka. It touches his hand, but his hand's right in front of his body. I think that's harsh. Good from Rice. Galloping forwards. Rice's ability to drive with the ball is really underrated. He's big and strong, can really drive with the ball. Can we get a corner? Could this be up? No, the ref's giving a goal kick. That's good play from Rice, though. That's what I want to see from Declan Rice more. Drive with the ball. He's bigger and stronger than Vitinha. Just shrugs him off. Drive with the ball. Let's have a look here. Zaya Emery, actually. Thomas Partey, Saka, Havertz, Martinelli. Oh, what football that was. That was unbelievable football. Martinelli looks so much more confident than he did before. Hakimi's tried to go quickly from Donnarumma. Martinelli's just hunted them down. Martinelli's putting in a good performance. Defensively, he's putting on a very, very good performance here. Both teams have had 2 shots on target. It's close. Stats-wise, it's close in the shots. They've had a lot more of the ball, but as I say, we're probably the best team in the world at the moment without playing with the ball. Good defender from Rice. Mendes is getting in some good positions. The final ball's not the best. You can tell the team's young. The team look young. You know, they just look, in terms of how they play football, they look young. They look seasoned and experienced at this level. Lots of potential, but just not really there yet. Patiño tries a ball through to Hakimi, but we cut it out. So a lot of bouncing around. Now we get the free kick for the foul on Trossard. Whistle could have gone a couple of times there. Looks like Trossard just got a little dead leg. Oh, if that goal went in, that could have been one of the goals of the tournament, genuinely, if that goes in. Hand on heart. Trossard is down in some pain. I don't think it will be a sub. I know he's up. But I just know Ranieri's waiting, scheming. Almost 10 minutes into the first half. Shout out Geordie, man. Geordie said, "Low, nah, here for the 2 viewers, bud. Come on, we're here, bro." Do you know what it is, yeah, with the viewers thing, yeah, bro? Man's sitting in the yard watching the ball regardless, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man will be sitting here watching football regardless. So, do you know what I'm saying? But love anyway. Man's just sitting here cooling off, watching Arsenal win European games against PSG. We're here for it. Martinelli, what can he do? To the byline. Arsenal's first corner. What do you mean? What do you mean? Don't worry, Nick. Yours will come. What? My what will come, bro? What? Why? Like what? What's the beef, man? Nathan, why you always want beef, bro? Nathan's always on smoke for no reason. Support the man, then, Nathan, man. Arsenal's first corner. Could this be a goal? We haven't had a corner all game. 2-0 up already. Luis Enrique referred to wanting to bring on some of his bigger players to play against Arsenal because of this. Do you know what I'm saying? Could it be? Nathan, big love, man. Showing love every time, bro. There was a time I never thought we'd get to 1,000 subscribers. Now we've got like 1,100 subscribers or something like that. So, yeah, man, it's growing slowly, bro. Slowly but surely. Declan Rice, that's a good cross in. Donnarumma gathers. And who is that running back and defending? Is that Partey? That's Gabriel. I was going to say, Partey running like that. Poor pass from PSG. Saka getting Champions League goals, you know. Come on, man. What's Geordie saying? Nick, did you go to the same hair surgeon as Andros Townsend? Nah, bro. Man's always had hair, bro. You ain't seeing my thing like thin and then seeing my hair grow. Like, man's always had hair. You got to remember, man's half Indian, so man's got good hair still. Man's half black, half Indian. PSG are in here. Could they be in? Good tackle from Partey. Like I said, bro, Partey, bro. Partey's had a resurgence. Like, Partey has fully had a resurgence. Do you know what I'm saying? Partey, like, I worry about Partey when it comes to the physical side of the game. But he's here, he's doing it, bro. He's literally like, that's a great throw from Rice, straight through the pitch to the centre spot, pretty much, for Trossard. Trossard pops it off to Saka. Saka, can he find Rice? He can. Finds Martinelli. What can Martinelli do? Good cross away. Havertz. Oh, that's good football. That is good football. That's really good football. And then PSG come away nice and quick, and Gabriel just hits them with an early tackle. Havertz probably. Let me see that one again. Martinelli is onside. Just stops starting against Marquinhos, hooks it up, and Havertz's header. The header was poor, really. It was just headed down into the ground, but Nuno Mendes was there anyway. But got to do better with that one. Nathan said that pounded yam diet, bro. Trust me. Do you know what I'm saying? Man's hair, bro. Man's 31. My hair's good, bro. Man ain't been to no hair. And me, bro, I'm not emotionally attached to my hair like that. Some man are emotionally attached, bro. If my hair was terrible, I would just skin it. Like, it's not a problem for man, bro. Man could style my hair anyway, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man be walking into my office in the rain and the gal in my office think I've styled my hair because my hair's all curly. That's au natural, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm Gucci in the hair front. And I've had a full beard since I was about 12. Do you know what I'm saying? So 12, 13, man's had a full beard. So yeah, bro, that's good food and good living, man. Geordie, I don't know what you're on, man. But I hear it. All I care about is Arsenal winning these European nights, but Champions League nights at the Emirates, man. Come on, man. We're here for it. We're here for it, man. Don't make me start singing North London Forever. You know, like that. This really is a game, I think, where we could see Jorginho. I could see Jorginho here. You know, there's not a lot of defensive legs that's needed. Passes that can split and break lines could potentially be needed. Counter-attacking. I could see a Jorginho here. I don't think he'll do it, but there's a lot of... We're now suddenly looking at a team where there's options to rotate. Do you know what I'm saying? Kivior's obviously on, but Jesus, I wouldn't mind seeing him come on. I wouldn't mind that at all. Good tackle from Kivior. I think Kivior is very, very underrated. Rarely puts a foot wrong. He's not quite perfect. He doesn't fit the game plan the way that Calafiori and Timber do, but he's very, very solid. But for me, look at our bench now. Jorginho, Ranieri, Sterling, any of these, Jesus, any of these men I'd be happy to see come on. Good challenge. PSG looking for a penalty, but it's no penalty. It's a good challenge. Trossard. It's a great pass. Rather than just hoofing it long, gets a good switch pass out to Saka. Long ball over the top to Havertz. Havertz onside. Is he onside? I think he is. It's good football. Good, mature football. Walsall just cost me £500 on a 6 foot. Bro. Brother. You know, Walsall was voted the most depressing town in the UK like 5 years in a row. I don't know why you would ever trust Walsall to generate you peas, bro. My heart goes out to you, but that's like your fault. Like, in what other than betting on football, when would you ever trust Walsall for anything? For anything, bro. You wouldn't. You wouldn't, bro. You wouldn't even park your car in Walsall. Come on, man. I've been there. I've been them sides. "15 minutes in, just that one substitution still. Timber off. Don't normally bet below the prem. Betting below the prem's calm on a little Aka thing. My boy's a United fan at work. He told me he's put £5 on a cup treble. So he's put £5 on Man United to win the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and is it Europa League as well? It was a cup treble. He's put £5 on that. Second versus 10th. That's mad, bro. That is mad. You're judging it, bro. You got to put £5 on that Ipswich versus Liverpool for me, bro, and judge Liverpool. You know, like that. Yeah, PSG still a lot of the ball, not really offering too much in an attack. Nuno Mendes wide, sorry. Good pass. Really good pass. But then it has to come straight back out anyway. Marquinhos with a shot. Martinelli blocks. And a quick 1-2 with Trossard, and he's gone. Love that from Martinelli. Subs are looking to get made. Number 27 is ready to come on for Arsenal. A couple PSG subs. Martinelli goes down under a slide challenge. Is that a foul? No, it's not. No foul. Let's see who's coming on now. 62 minutes in. Said I didn't mind. Yeah, I'd be surprised if we conceded as well. Does Fabian Ruiz looks like coming on. Vitinha and yeah, bro, they're taking off their winger. They're taking off their centre mid. Fabian Ruiz, Kolo Muani. Right, now with Kolo Muani going on, now it gets interesting. Because what they've done, they've been able to get their fullbacks, especially Nuno Mendes, their left back, into good positions. And let's see if they're going to look to cross the ball a lot more with a big target man in there. Oh, and this is the moment, boys. This is the moment. Thomas Partey coming off. 63 minutes in, and I have to say, he's been brilliant. He's brilliant against Leicester. He's been brilliant again today. But coming on to replace him, number 23. Let me set up for this. Mikel Merino, bruv. After his injury, man said the season was done when he got injured, but he's here. First performance for Arsenal. Champions League debut. Well, it's not Champions League debut. He played in Champions League. No, he didn't. He played Champions League before? Real Sociedad. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see what Mikel Merino can do for the last half an hour. Barcola's wide. Good tackle from Calafiori. Havertz was running and then he just stopped his run as Saka went to deliver the pass. Saka's fuming. Oh, no, it's been pulled back. Okay, fine. It's been pulled back. Fine. That injury was quick. Forgot about him. Yeah, bro. Little shoulder thing. Little shoulder to shoulder, bro. Little barge. Like George Groves and Carl Froch. I mean, we can all push and pull. We can all push and pull a man. We can all pull about. We want to have a little pull about. So yeah, bro, he's back. Let's see, man. I see pictures of him in training and that, just like climbing on man's shoulders and that. I said, bruv, like it's someone's gal at a Taylor Swift concert. I said, yo. But it's good to have him back. We just need Erdegaard back and then we're cooking. PSG have a corner. They'll start to put a bit of pressure on us now. They will start to put a bit of pressure on us with Kolo Muani in there. Very, very good target man. Good with headers. But the more players they commit forward, the more chance there is for us to go up the other end and score a counter-attack. So corner comes in. Oh, it's off the crossbar. I think that's a header off the floor and then onto the crossbar. That's a great tackle from Mikel Merino. Back-to-back. Is that Merino? I think it is. Back-to-back tackles. Saliba tries to carry the ball out. PSG starting to put on the pressure now. The way Merino just threw himself into them challenges, boy. Mad. The ball was played into the box. Barcola tried to drop the shoulder. Merino said, nah, less of that. That was a challenge. PSG looking a bit more impotence, I guess you would call it. Kivior tries to clear, doesn't come off. Yeah, PSG trying to fight back a little bit still. Trying to fight back. And Fabian Ruiz just goes for a bit of a speculative shot. Let's see that corner again. Yeah, it does. It comes off the crossbar. Rice is taken down, feels like it should be a foul, doesn't get it. I feel like, again, if the game's going to start being open like this has got to benefit us a lot more. Oh, a swerving shot makes it difficult for Raya to stop it, but we're able to get it away. Got Kane, Mbappe, and Balogun to score in 90. What do you reckon? Yeah, but bro, Balogun's banging, man. Balogun's still banging in goals. Mbappe, you'd expect so. You'd expect so. You know, Balogun's the one that you're going to probably more look at. Knowing Mbappe will do something dumb like go and get 4 assists and not get a goal or something stupid. PSG just cranking away, trying to create something. The thing with PSG, they've already shown us they will shoot. They're not like Man City. They will actually have a shot. Arsenal defense just resolute, bro. We're just so solid defensively and just slowly pushing them backwards. Slowly pushing them backwards. One misplaced pass, and can we be away for a counter-attack? Saka finds Trossard out wide. Havertz. Trossard's running. Calafiori will just go all the way back. Interesting to see Marino's style of play. He's definitely very rugged. Very rugged. Very aggressive. Even when he like runs, he looks up and looks to run with the ball and he just tries to shoulder barge his way through, man. Looks very aggressive. That's a great pass from Trossard. Up to Havertz. Havertz holds it off. Up to Saka. Trossard again. Rice. Now, Rice is sitting in the 6, which is where he's a bit more comfortable. I'm not saying he can't play 8 because he can, but he's definitely more comfortable as a 6 because he's more used to doing it. And Marino's going up into the 8, which is really interesting to see. Could that solve the left 8 problem? And if it does solve the left 8 problem, the way that Partey has been playing so far this season has been brilliant and gives me much more confidence in his ability to be the backup and the support. I won't panic when I see Thomas Partey coming on for the last 10-15 minutes of the game. Great football. Calafiori, can he find a cross? That's a good challenge, to be fair. Barcola's followed him all the way. Barcola's a real baller as well. Defensive, attacking, he's just solid. Solid. 70 minutes. 70 minutes gone, 20 minutes left. And you look at football, I'm sure it's more complicated than this, but as a fan of football, you look at this and just think, why was PSG not playing like this before? Why not? What's stopping them from doing this? They probably aren't going to give us real problems, but they're going to give us a lot more problems doing this than what they were doing before. If Fabio Ruiz is a shooter, he's definitely a shooter. Cross comes in. Gabriel beats Kolo Muani to it. Like I say, we're going to start seeing crosses. Another cross coming in for PSG. More and more crosses. Cross after cross coming in. And we forced them back. Like I said, bro, big target man up top. Crosses coming in. That's what they're going to have to do. He could have done this from the beginning. The thing is as well, what's going to be frustrating for PSG fans is like the way they started. I couldn't even see what their plan actually was. Like I can't even see what it is that they were trying to even do in that first half. They try to play it out. Rice intercepts it. Marino finds Martinelli. Good play from Martinelli. Good play. The attack just broke down a little bit. The attack just breaking down. And someone's at my door. 1 second. This game's all kicking off. Let's have a look here. Is there a handball there? They're going to try and claim a handball for Calafiori. Oh, might be a handball. He's trying to put his hand away. I think they might give that. I think they might give that handball. Let's have a look. No handball. Sensible. That's definitely not a handball, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? But she's in the in the Prem that gets given. That's why European referees are elite. In the Prem that gets given 100%. 12 minutes left. Gabby Jesus is on. Last 10, 15 minutes. Let's see. Like I say, I think that them going more attacking actually suits us fine because our defense is pretty comfortable. Our defense is very comfortable in this situation. Our attack is not necessarily the best, but you know, just looking at the replay, that Martinelli chance could have done a little bit better with that. Could have done a bit better, but listen, you live and you learn. I like Mikel Merino as well. I like what I'm seeing from Merino already. Long ball over the top to Jesus. What can you do with it? Bukayo Saka, Declan Rice. I wonder if we're going to see Rice be a little bit more positive and look for a shot. You know, we did it against Bolton. I want to see him move through the gears. I want to see his confidence a little bit more in that final third. And I want to see him moving through the gears and having shots against better and better opposition. He's super confident to go and do it against Bolton. I want to see something very similar here if he gets the opportunity. If the ball drops him edge of the box, let's see a shot. Why not? We're 2-0 up. We've got shooters in this team. Trossard's off, but we've got shooters. Great play from Kivior. Kivior's been brilliant since he's come on. Kivior's been really good since he's come on. It's a lot of good performances today. Kivior's been very, very good since he's come on. Barely put a foot. I think he's made one misplaced challenge, one mistake, but barely put a foot wrong. Jesus, for me, I need to see Jesus' ability to go and play football and be direct. That's his weakest area. Go and be direct. He's good with when the game is slow and he can do a flick or a trick or hold the ball. He can do a lot of that stuff. But when the game is open like this, can he just run it like he did against Manchester United last season? You know, last season was perfect. Ball in behind, ran direct at them, dummy Dallo, sat him down, scored. I want to see that from Jesus more typical number 9 play. He's not really big enough and strong enough or good enough at hold-up play to be an out-and-out hold-up striker like a Ivan Toney or a Kai Havertz or someone like that. He's not that type of player. So we're looking for him more to be an in-behind option. You know, we know he can do a bit of that hold-up play, but he's not good enough to do that on a consistent basis. That's a great ball for Barcola. Saliba stops the square ball. Saliba, brilliant again. Really, really good against Kolo Muani. Just holds him off nice and strong and then gets that goal kick. It's Calafiori just dawdling on it a little bit from right back. Mm. 82 minutes gone. 8 minutes left. Luis Enrique looks fuming. But you can't come to Arsenal and tippy-tappy around the box. It's not going to happen. Oh, possibly a yellow card for... No foul for Kai Havertz. Again, forcing them to play and build up slowly from the back. Their midfield hasn't been able to compete with our midfield all game. They have to build all the way from the back. There you go. They try to play it through the midfield, and straight away, Mikel Merino wins a battle in there. Once again, he just wins so many battles. Kivior leaves one on Hakimi, I think, but the ref plays advantage. Surely they're going to look for a cross. Goes for a corner. I did predict 2-1 at the beginning of the game. That was my prediction. Corner comes in. They do win the header, but it just goes straight over Marquinhos. Declan Rice is lucky. Declan Rice had his arms all around him, but I don't know if he just fell over or went over under the pressure. Marquinhos never even appealed for a penalty, so PSG crowd still rocking, but it takes a lot to shut their man up. They're still moving and grooving. Havertz misses the header and is out jumped. Don't know who that is, but you shouldn't really be out jumping Kai Havertz there. I'm not going to lie. Coming up to 85 minutes, though. Still 2-0 Arsenal. I thought there'd be another goal. I predicted the game would finish 2-1, and at halftime, I thought surely we'd go for 3-0. And we've had opportunities, but they're just starting to creep into it a little bit. But 2-0 at home, PSG, I'll take that. And PSG is still a very good team, very talented team. I'm pretty sure they're top of League 1 right now. So I know it's not the Premier League, but they're not dead. Do you know what I'm saying? Man will tell you they're dead. They're not dead. Like, they'll smoke most teams in the Prem, just not the top teams in the Prem. Good defender from Kivior again. Hakimi's obviously quicker than him. He just uses his body, gets his body in front of Hakimi. Good strength. Good tackle again. Who was that? Was that Merino again? Merino, wow. I tell you what, a midfield of Merino and Rice is going to be so difficult to break down. A midfield of Merino in the 8 and Rice in the 6. Hakimi drives into the box, tries to get a cross away, but it's cut out. And now Arsenal have a free kick. I think they're going to check VAR for a potential penalty there because Kolo Muani is convinced it's a penalty. The ref just said, hold on, let me have a look. Let's see what happens here. Oh, it's not a penalty, but definitely a free kick. But can VAR get involved for free kicks and yellow cards? Because it's definitely a yellow card for Declan Rice. It's not a penalty, though. So can VAR get involved here? VAR are looking at the penalty, but can they award a red card or a penalty? I don't think they can. Should have probably been a yellow card. No, we've checks over. That should have been a free kick to PSG and a yellow card. But VAR can't do yellow cards. So Declan Rice is very lucky. Very smart, dark arts again. Pulls him down, pulls Colomani down before he gets into the box, so VAR can't overturn it. Flick on from Havertz from the free kick. Calafiori, Havertz. Oh, this lovely football. Lovely football. It's good to see Marino playing some good football, not just a hatchet man, but actually playing some good football at the same time. That's good to see. Luis Enrique looks absolutely fuming. I think there's just Saka and Calafiori not quite on the same wavelength. Since that yellow card, he's been a little bit rattled, Calafiori. I'm not going to lie. He looks a little bit rattled. Oh, Hakimi was just running through, just charging, got through Martinelli and got through Kivior and then bumped into Mikel Merino, to which Mikel Merino said, no, not through me, mate, and just gone through a side challenge. Such an exciting player, Mikel Merino, just because at Arsenal we don't typically have these players. Barcola trying to get through. Again, got through Saka, got through Jesus, but stopped by Saliba. Martinelli makes a mistake. And now PSG attacking in the box. Cleared by Kivior. Up top, Havertz, what can he do? I think that should be a yellow card as well, ref. 4 minutes of added time now. 90 minutes gone, 4 minutes of added time. Havertz is just being held up, and I think that probably should be a yellow card. He's held up on the halfway line. I know halfway line is not necessarily yellow card territory, but you get beyond him and, you still got a long way to go, but you're there. Now, Miles Lewis-Skelly coming on. How old is he? 18 years old, coming on for Champions League minutes. Good to see. I wonder who's going to be coming off. Maybe Calafiori comes off on the yellow card. Who's coming off here? Let's have a look. I think Calafiori makes sense. Unless he's going to play a more advanced role. No, it's Bukayo Saka coming off for Miles Lewis-Skelly. That's good. It'd be good to see him get an advanced role. Good game from Saka today. Really good game. Really solid game. Nearly 90 plus 2, just 2 minutes to go before it's confirmed. Another home clean sheet for Arsenal. Another Champions League clean sheet. Wait, was it 1-1 or 0-0 the last game? Yeah, Lewis-Skelly playing sort of left wing. PSG corner. It was 0-0, wasn't it, against Atalanta? So if we can not concede here and keep a clean sheet, there'll be back-to-back clean sheets in the Champions League. Corner comes in. Raya gathers nice and easy. And you'd expect that to be it. Goal kick. He's taken the goal kick. It's gone all the way through to Donnarumma. Straight for another. So he'll set up an attack. Maybe PSG will get one more chance. 93rd minute. It's a good 1-2. Lewis Kelly gets a little flick on the ball. Kivior does great recovery challenge. Really good recovery challenge. Hakimi goes down. Is that a card for Lewis Kelly? No, it's not. No card. But PSG will get a chance for a cross. Very similar position to where Saka scored from in the first half. Very similar cross. Cross comes in, back towards the back post. It's flicked away from an Arsenal defender. PSG still looking for a shot. Cross goes in again. David Raya gathers. Does really well. Gathers really, really well. And like I say, now that should be time. Said it last time, but that really should be time this time. And it is 2-0. The final whistle was gone. Back-to-back clean sheets in the Champions League. 2-0 at home against PSG. Not one of the favourites, when Mbappe's gone, Neymar's gone, not one of the favourites for the Champions League, but a team that has got to quarterfinals, semi-finals, and finals in recent years. That is a big, big result for Arsenal. Like I say, I predicted a 2-1. I didn't see us being able to keep a clean sheet at home against PSG, but we were able to do it. I should have given us more credit. And the defense is brilliant. And what was really, really good about today, and I won't keep it too long, you're looking at that starting 11, and that whole starting 11 was really good today. Timber was really brilliant. Calafiori was brilliant. Centre-backs, always brilliant. Thomas Partey getting stuck in with the physical side of the game. Rice wasn't brilliant in the first half, grew into the game in the second half. Looks much more comfortable at 6. Martinelli and Saka, I thought, brilliant. Trossard was amazing in the first half. Havertz doing what he does. It's becoming a habit. But you go to the bench. Lewis Kelly came on late, didn't really have a big opportunity to do anything, but Kivior and Marino, absolutely brilliant. I thought Kivior was really, really good. And Marino, just an unknown quantity, coming in with a lot of pressure. He's coming off of an injury. Let's see what he can do. Guys just flying into challenges. When we all heard as Arsenal fans, Marino was injured in a clash with Gabriel, we all thought it must be Gabriel being clumsy and hitting him in a stupid tackle in training. But now looking at the way he plays, and I know we saw the stats of him winning the most duels in the top 5 leagues outside of Bruno G. But now looking at how he plays, you can see that he's probably the one getting stuck into challenges. He's probably the one flying into challenges. He looks brilliant. He looks very, very, and I mean this as a compliment, he looks very un-Arsenal-like in terms of someone who is very competent to go and, fight for the ball and be really aggressive. I'm really excited to see more of him. The technical talent around him, with him being a battler and combative, is going to be really exciting. But listen, that's all I've got time for. What a great game that was. Like I say, 2-0 at home, clean sheet, can't complain. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're out. Peace and love every time.